Hello, my name is Elizabeth Darr. I'm doing my informative speech today on overpopulation and its effects. In my audience, I have my dad, Randy Darr, my mom, Leslie Darr, and they're going to be recording me. So, overpopulation occurs when a population exceeds its carrying capacity while depleting its resources. The impact of the world's population growing is by 1.10% or 83 million people every year. Even with the high death rates and those living in poverty, the world population is still expanding incredibly. China and India are some of the world's most highly populated countries. They represent 19 and 18% of the world's population today, respectively. And so with that being said, we're going to be talking about the effects of overpopulation on our Earth. The first effect of overpopulation is the loss of fresh water. Less than 1% of the world's fresh water on Earth is easily accessible. Also, we are using water 10 times faster than it's being replenished. And it's expected that by 2030, nearly half of the world's population will be living in areas with water shortages, and that includes the United States. The second effect of overpopulation is depletion of natural resources. At the rate that humans are consuming fossil fuels, arable land, coral reefs, and many more natural resources, supplies have begun to plummet. The third effect of overpopulation is low life expectancy. In fast-growing countries, the population continues to rise as their quality of life declines. These qualities will continue to decline as resources run out. For example, a lack of food, water, energy, and housing will negatively impact the quality of life that these people have. The fourth effect of overpopulation is increased global warming and climate change. Even with people today doing their best to leave less of a carbon footprint, we're still driving our cars every day in the United States, and even with electric cars and whatnot, it is still more than our environment can handle. The fifth effect of overpopulation is better healthcare. As ironic as that sounds, the increase in technology affects our healthcare, and it has helped the mortality rate decrease over the years, which leads to a higher birth rate. As wonderful as it is to have great healthcare at the tips of our fingers, our environment may not be thanking us for it because, again, of our carbon footprint. The last effect of overpopulation is unemployment. Less jobs become available with the rise of the population because there are too many people looking for jobs. Unemployment may not seem as drastic as the other effects of global warming and overpopulation, but if you think about it, unemployment can lead to poverty, and with poverty, we already talked about that, it can lead to more unfortunate circumstances. So what can we do about it? A, we can find a safe and effective contraceptive method for men and women that will lead to lower birth rates and unplanned pregnancies. We can consider carpooling, bike riding, and walking when we don't have to travel long distances. For example, in Copenhagen, Denmark, they now have more bike riders than they do car drivers. And if you commute to work every day, it is expected that you will spend about 40 minutes in traffic, maybe even more. We can also turn off our water when we're not using it, brushing our teeth, shampooing, shaving, etc. And we can also practice recycling more often. We should also provide more education to everyone about overpopulation and what it's doing to our environment. And last but not least, we should consider adopting instead of having children. And in today's speech, we spoke about overpopulation and that there are many organizations that are centered around the topic. Together, we can make better choices and use easy resources to fix the problem. Thank you.